You know, independent films don't get enough love, guys. Example A. The view count that's going to be on this reaction. This is a top reward tier video request from our homeboy, our good friend, Jason Dolan. You have my number, Jason, but you sent me a wonderful Patreon message here explaining why you're requesting this video for this month. Here is the video announcement for the Spirit Awards. Why don't you watch this and react to the nominations, which pick up where the Oscars left off. This will allow you to talk about how many of these films you've seen. Well, this is going to be an embarrassing number. I'd love to hear you talk up The Spirits, which aired the night before the Oscars on IFC. I watch it every year. A lot of the people miss out of the Oscars didn't miss here. I expect Uncut Gems and The Farewell to do very well this year. I always think it's great when more people talk about The Spirits. I know they will never be the Oscars, but it would be nice if people talked about them as much as they talk about the Golden Globes, at least. I'm also friends with Paweł Pogorzelski.
Paweł Pogorzelski.
That's pretty much what I said. Who received a Best Director of Photography nomination. He shot the short film The Lord of Catan, Chris Catan, in which I was a producer. That Fran... Yep, cool. That's so good to know.
Hey man, people like Fran Kranz and Amy Acker. They got Buffy cred.
I also want to take a moment to thank the people who worked so hard to come up with today's nominations. This year we had over 50 dedicated film lovers and filmmakers serve on our Spirit Award nominating committees. They watched and discussed over 500 films, fiction, nonfiction, international, and American, in order to arrive at today's nominations. I'm especially appreciative of the leadership provided by the chairs of our nominating committees, and most especially to Setu Raval, Senior Manager of Nominations, without whom none of this would happen, and her entire team. So thank you.
Thank you.
And now, here to announce our nominees are two incredibly talented actors. Our first presenter can be seen in Atlanta, The Joker, and Deadpool 2. Our second presenter is the Emmy-nominated actress, executive producer, co-creator, director, and star of Russian Doll. Please help me welcome the wonderful
Jennifer
Zazie
Lawrence
Beetz and Natasha Lyonne.
I'm sorry.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. Thanks for being here so early. Good morning.
There's a big height difference here.
Start with the Filmmaker Grant categories. Each grant recognizes emerging filmmakers who have not yet received the recognition they deserve.
All right.
Winners of the Filmmaker Grants will be announced at the 2020 Spirit Awards nominee brunch on Saturday, January 4th. Our first grant today is the Bonnie Award, sponsored by American Airlines. This grant is given to a mid-career female director and honors the first female to fly for a major U.S. airline. The award includes a $50,000 unrestricted grant. And the finalists are Marielle Heller, Kelly Reichardt, and Lulu Wang.
Hey.
I only know one of those directors.
The Truer Than Fiction Award is presented to an emerging director of nonfiction features. This award includes a $25,000 unrestricted grant. The finalists are
gotta get a grant.
Khalik Allah, director of Black Mother, Davy Rothbart, director of 17 Blocks, Nadia Shahab, director of Jotto Land, Eric Stoll and Chase Whiteside, directors of America.
I've seen all of them.
The Someone to Watch Award honors a talented filmmaker of singular vision who has not yet received appropriate recognition and includes a $25,000 unrestricted grant.
So much
The
money.
finalists are
Grants.
Rashad Ernesto Green, director of Premature, Ash Mayfair, director of The Third Wife, and Joe
can
Talbot,
relate.
director of The Last Black Man in San Francisco.
I've heard of that movie.
It's my biopic.
The Producers Award, which is given to an emerging producer who, despite highly limited resources, demonstrates the creativity, tenacity, and vision required to produce quality independent films. The award includes a $25,000 unrestricted grant. The finalists are Molly Asher, Krista Paris, Ryan Zacharias.
I know all those people. And I know what they're being
Now,
nominated for.
the 2020 Film Independent Spirit Award nominees in the category of Best Supporting Female are Jennifer Lopez, Hustlers, Taylor Russell,
Thank you for recognizing
Waves,
that's a supporting
Zhao
character.
Shuzhen, The Farewell, Lauren Lolo Spencer, Give Me Liberty, and Octavia Spencer, Loose.
Loose.
The nominees in the category of Best Supporting Male are Willem Dafoe, The Lighthouse.
Yeah, male.
Noah Jupe, Honey Boy. Shia LaBeouf, Honey Boy. Jonathan Majors, The Last Black
Wait,
Man in
who's the-
San Francisco.
who's the lead actor in
Wendell
Honey
Pierce,
Boy?
Burning Cane.
How are they both supporters?
The nominees in the category of Best Screenplay are Noah Baumbach, Marriage Story.
Yeah, it's a good script.
Jason Bagu, Sean Snyder, To Dust. Ronald Bronstein, Benny Safdie, Josh Safdie, Uncut Gems. Chinoye Chukwu, Clemency. Terrell Alvin McCraney, High Flying Bird.
The nominees in the category
all
of
these
Best
movies.
First Screenplay are Frederica Bailey, Stephen Bristol, See You Yesterday. Hannah Boss, Paul Thurene, Driveways. Bridget Savage Cole, Danielle Crudy, Blow the Man Down. Jocelyn DeBoer, Dawn LeBay, Greener Grass. James Montague, Craig W. Sanger, The Vast of Night.
The nominees in the category of Best Cinematography are Todd Banhazel, Hustlers.
Ooh.
Jaron Blaschke,
Good
The Lighthouse.
cinematography.
Natasha Breyer, Honey Boy. Chinanan Chutrungraj, The Third Wife.
Wow,
And
that's a lot of
Pavel
practice.
Pogorzelski, Midsommar.
Midsommar finally
The
getting some
nominees in the
recognition.
category of Best Editing are Julie Bazau, The Third Wife. Ronnie Bronstein, Benny Safdie, Uncut Gems. Tyler L. Cook, Sort of Trust. Louise Ford, The Lighthouse.
I could already tell Uncut
Carol
Gem's gonna get it.
Mikanovsky, Give Me Liberty.
The nominees in the Best category of International Film, Best International Film, are Invisible Life, Les Miserables, Parasite, Portrait of a Lady on Fire, Retablo, and The Souvenir.
Parasite will not win.
The nominees in the
portrait
category
is
of Best
terrific.
Documentary are American Factory, Apollo 11, Forsama,
Apollo 11.
Honeyland, Island of the Hungry Ghost.
The nominees for the John Cassavetes Award are Burning Cane, Colwell, Give Me Liberty, Premature, and Wild Nights with Emily.
But wait, there's more. The nominees in the category of Best Female Lead are Karen Allen, Colwell, Hong Chow, Driveways, Elizabeth Moss, Her Smell, Mary Kay Place, Diane, Alfre Woodard, Clemency, Renee Zellweger, Judy.
I've heard of Judy. Thank God I've heard of one of
Nominees in the
them.
Best category of Best Male Lead are Chris Gallist, Give Me Liberty, Calvin Harrison Jr., Loose,
Let's give me Liberty.
Robert
movie. Let's be
Pattinson,
good.
The Lighthouse, Adam Sandler, Uncut Gems, and Matthias Schoenaerts, The Mustang.
Oh, the Mustang.
The nominees in the category of Best First Feature are Booksmart, The Climb,
Oh, Booksmart
Diane,
finally got some
The
love
Last Black
somewhere.
Man in San Francisco, The Mustang, See You Yesterday.
I think 2 more cards.
Hey.
We are honored to announce
I
this
think they
year's
wanna get off
Robert
that
Altman
stage.
Award, which is given to one film's director, casting director, and ensemble cast. And it's for Marriage Story. Director Noah Baumbach, casting directors Douglas Abel and Francine Maisler. Ensemble cast members are Alan Alda, Laura Dern, Adam Driver, Julie Haggerty, Scarlett Johansson, Ray Liotta, Ozzy Robertson, and Merritt Weaver.
That's a
The
cool
nominees in
ensemble
the category of Best Feature are A Hidden Life, Clemency, The Farewell, Marriage Story, Uncut Gems.
Hey.
I think she's rooting for her.
Well, then more. So, yeah. Congratulations to all the nominees today. And remember, only Film Independent members vote for the winners of the Spirit Awards. We look forward to seeing you again on February 8th,
dissolved, too.
back at the beach in Santa Monica.
Join us!
Yay!
Oh, Regina.
Congratulations to all those films getting the recognition they deserve. I've seen 2 or 3 of them.
Yes, likewise. And I've heard of 5 or 6.
I've seen The Lighthouse.
Oh, good.
I've seen Marriage Story
Hustler.
and Hustlers. All 3 movies that were promoted in a way that you probably weren't even 100% sure if they were independent films or not.
Well, you know, they got that A24 push for some of those.
Yeah, so I don't feel qualified to really speak on who I think should win or who I think shouldn't win.
I think Jason's friend should win for cinematographying Midsommar.
Oh, is that what his friend did?
Yeah.
Wow. Midsommar was the best movie I have not seen all year.
I like that movie a lot.
Yeah, I need to watch it. I've seen Hereditary twice, though. Does that count for something?
It's basically. Well, I'm a big fan of both Natasha Lyonne and Zazie Beetz. That's a takeaway I got.
Can you believe Jason Dolan pledges to our Patreon page?
Man. He's trying to embarrass us now.
That's the trouble with that tier.
gotta go watch
A lot of times
Clemency
you're like,
now.
I'm not qualified to really
Hidden
talk on
Life
this.
now. We gotta go. What was that one that kept getting its name repeated that was probably pretty great? We gotta go watch that now.
I want to watch Island of the Ghosts, The Hungry Ghost. Was that what it's called?
Yes, definitely.
Yes, that sounds cool.
The Island of the Hungry Ghost.
2 for the Money. What was that one called? Call Me Liberty.
Call me Liberty. Give me liberty.
Give me liberty.
Give me liberty.
The Last Black Man in San
Francisco.
In
Yeah.
Sandy Cisco.
The Last Black Man in San Dimas.
This is a video for you, Jason. We're just trying to remember some of these titles now.
Marriage Story. That's a big independent movie.
If this were the Oscars, it'd be very obvious which ones are going to win and which ones aren't going to win.
Adam Sandler. I feel like Uncut Gems has to win something by default at this awards.
I have the impression Uncut Gems will win for Best Editing, because that is one of the most talked about things I hear about that movie. In every category for the movie I've seen, I could like totally riff on how great of a performance or execution in that category it is, but I haven't really, I mean, like, I've done a review for The Lighthouse. Have you seen that yet?
No.
Gosh, John, call yourself the horror fan.
I've heard it's not really that much of a horror movie.
It is, totally is.
Okay.
Jump scares go. Sorry, it's not.
I want to
you're
see it.
Conjuring.
My Conjuring. Yes, those are my favorite horror movies.
I can say that for the Ensemble Award for Marriage Story, as a filming this, I'd only watched Marriage Story as of yesterday. I was surprised because everything you hear about is Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson really acting their ass off. Don't sneeze.
I didn't.
You
can't prove it.
There's so much acting in that movie from them.
There's a lot of acting.
That's how I
throughout
describe
that
it.
film.
A lot of acting. But I was pleasantly surprised by the rest of the cast in that film, too. Ray Liotta was great in the film, and I wasn't even aware he was in it. So I'm like, oh, damn, old-ass Ray's here. And Laura Dern, all the praise she's getting, yeah, she's incredible in the movie.
deserved.
Alan Alda's really good in the film. The little kid is really good, too. That's a wonderful ensemble cast.
Parasite is too, though. They just won an ensemble cast at the SAG Awards or something. Yeah.
Yeah, this is great content we're providing.
It's us just vaguely remembering what was in this video and then recapping that.
Natasha Lyonne and Zazie Beetz are 2 wildly opposing figures to put up next to each other.
But they're both from 2 of my favorite recent TV shows, so for me this was perfect.
Yeah, they looked like they were ready to get off that stage about halfway through. That was the best part of it.
Well, yeah, because
they're like, what? I didn't realize I'm reading this much.
I'm reading all of the nominees, and half these cards have the same, like, there's a grant, and it's unlimited, and then, a few other pieces of info, and then the nominees.
How do we get a grant?
We gotta make a really great independent film.
Ah, God, it's too much work.
I know.
Can we just react to an independent film?
Yeah, let's
grants for that.
Let's do a Portrait of a Lady on Fire watch along. I've heard that's a terrific movie.
If there's anything I've gotten from this video, especially us talking about it, is that we are part of the problem.
We are. We didn't see the farewell.
We didn't watch so many of these other independent films. Because the market is packed, guys. It's hard to keep up with all the TV shows and all the movies and then what we do. It's like we gotta usually keep up with what's popular or really, what's really trending right now. And usually these independent films are not part of it. But maybe if we lived up to our influencer title, we can sway more audiences to check out more of these unseen gems.
Ooh, I see what you did there.
Yeah, I said a
Let's
sentence.
see, that's a reference. Sneaky.
Oh, I did,
It's like
yeah.
a Russian doll of a joke. Because it, was a joke inside of a thing that just made sense.
This is a rough
This
video.
is the best video of the month.
Oh, God,
all
what a
right?
great way to kick off
Jason
January.
is really
huh?
excited that he
Yeah.
requested this, I bet. Jason is so fulfilled by our independent film credibility.
God. It's all right. Most people clicked off after the reaction.
I think Robert Redford directed The Mustang.
Well, which one of these independent films should we watch right away? Right now, I'm getting my way through all the Oscar films that I feel like I must watch, like all the Best Picture films,
Joker.
and then I'm getting I'm
11
rewatching
times.
Joker as many times as possible, and I am also catching up on the Best Actor and Actress categories. So I want to get like the main ones done, and then maybe I'll move on to Uncut Gems. I will. The Farewell. Those are the two. Those, out of the independent films that they kept talking about, those are the two I'm like, I must see those.
Uncut Gems is actually on Amazon.
Is it?
Yeah. I think you have to pay like $3 to rent it or whatever. But I hate supporting independent films with money.
But there should be more originality in the cinemas.
I don't like paying for these highly expensive productions, but could you do more original ones, please?
I think we've earned saying subscribe and click that
Subscribe.
notification bell.
Hit the like button because you know you like this video.
Jason, as I can't talk about it, so I won't.
We're gonna spend the whole video not talking about it.
He has booked something pretty amazing recently.
doing
He's a
a cool
screenwriter. He's landed a great gig. I'm supposed to keep it on the down low. Let's just say Captain Marvel 2. He's gonna have an interesting take. I can't tell, but congratulations, Jason, and sincerely thank you for attempting to help us branch out and expand our horizons, and for the constant support you show us, buddy.
Thank you for this homework assignment.